Hello, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing good. Just waiting on 2 trains. Both of them are coming north. The first train, I saw it go by on the Steel Highway cam. Looks like it had an NS leader. And the one behind that one is an X train. UK on watch, thank you. UK, you talking United Kingdom? I'm watching from Florida, East Coast state. I love Florida. It's unusual to have a live feed like this, my friend. Yes, England at 18:06 p.m. Oh, cool. That's awesome. What do you mean by it's unusual? Like, you mean just live waiting for trains like this or something? Or no, I like Florida. Florida's a good state. Been down there multiple times. Oh, it's usually fixed cams. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I'm just using my cell phone, got it set up on the tripod. Just got it set up. Camera, radio, DSLR camera for taking the pictures. And then I just mount my phone on here. No, I haven't shared it because since I'm using my phone to live stream, I got no way of sharing it. So yeah, if you guys can do it, that would really help out. Because I'm afraid if I leave the YouTube app when I'm live streaming, I'm worried it might make it stop or cut really weird or whatever. I didn't bring my iPad with. If I had my iPad, then I would share it. So yeah, if you could, that would help out greatly. I'm at Flagstaff on my other window. It's cool to meet your equipment. Crazy catching you in the US so far away. Yeah, that is kind of crazy, isn't it? 3 peeps shared. Awesome. Thank you. Really appreciate that. That helps out. Help get the word out a little bit. I swear, there's got to be a slow order to the south. There? Yeah, there is a crossing. Right here. And then bike trail. There, you can see someone walking. So yeah, there's a crossing here. What'd you say? Do I have a time scale for passing? No, I do not. It's more just listen to the radio. Hey Jack, how you doing? Out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, basically. I'm doing good. So, Thomas, over there in the UK, do you get anything good train-wise where you live, or do you see a lot where you live in the UK? I'm just curious, because, we get all this stuff here in the US, but when get people like you from the UK, or I got one guy from Ireland that has watched before, we were talking about steam trains and stuff, and he was asking how we like steam trains here in the US versus where he is in Ireland. And being that you're in the UK, it's kind of cool just to hear what you guys have. What kind of sub is this? This is the Hinkley sub. It's a BNSF line. Goes up to Superior. There's a little bumblebee. Starts on the Staples sub and then goes up there. This track it can be really hit and miss with traffic. Like yesterday was a pretty active day. There were a lot of trains out here. And then you can have some days where there's like nothing all day until after dark. And then after dark, then it gets busy. It's not like the Staples sub where I do a lot of the live streams. This is just the track that I live near. It's within walking distance to get to it. Superior. My grandma lives right by the Superior tracks, and we always know when trains are coming. Most people don't work on the weekends. I live on the main line, London to Edinburgh. Edinburgh? Am I pronouncing that right? Edinburgh? Edinburgh? Yes, we get steam through. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hey, Great Ghost. Nice to see you again. Yeah, that's both of these trains are heading up that way. The first train that's coming is a CPKC train. That's heading up north. Up, I hear a horn. It has an NS leader, and then there's a train that's behind this one that is destined for Superior. Sounds like it's a grain empty, and it's going to be heading up to Superior. Most people don't work on the weekends. That is true. However, our longest freights are around 30 cars. My line is a passenger train every 15 minutes, except at night. Wowzers. That's why it's so inactive much. Edinburgh? Hear the horn? Okay, that train it's got one more crossing just south of us, and then it'll be here. Yep, there's the horn. Yeah, that'd be about right. Maybe less than that. Less than 2. Yeah, definitely less than 2. That's the crossing just south of us. I call it the dog park crossing. Prepared for picks. Yep. "30 seconds. Oh, now we got a countdown.
BNSF detector. Milepost 112.3. No defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 360. Temperature 73 degrees. Out.
Weird hearing that go over the new rail like that. Alright, what do we got going on here? Shaving a haircut by chance? We used to have mixed cars, but not for about 20 years now. What do you mean by, you mean like mixed freight and stuff? And what, now the UK don't do that? You want to see a long train? The one that I caught last night going south through here, that was a long train. That one had 7 locomotives on it, and it had 720 something axles. Each engine has 6 axles, and then each car has 4. So if you were to take the 7 engines, take away however many axles that is, that would tell you how many cars were on that train. Yeah, Thomas, there's one more train coming. There's one more. Yeah, quite a few people on this road today. And that person apparently doesn't know how to stop for a stop sign. Nope, silly sods use lorries. Your trains are just massive. 6 locomotives. 7 locomotives. There are some trains that you'd probably find pretty interesting where it's just locomotives. Like there can be anywhere from 10 to 20 just locomotives because they need to bring them to different areas that need the power for other trains. We call those power moves. Sweet. What's a sod, by the way? Silly sods use lorries. I think I've heard lorries before, like when I've watched like TPT, PBS and all that. I think there's shows on there where they mention lorries, but I don't know what you mean by a sod. Oh yes, the light engines, we call them. Most I've seen was 6. Don't forget, England is smaller than any of your states. That's a very good point. Lorries equal trucks. Sods is a rude word for transport planners. Oh, okay. Almost like an insult then towards them, kinda. Was this van just going on a joyride or something? Trucks is rigs? Yeah, we call them big rigs. But we call them trucks, semis, big rigs. 18-wheelers, if they got a trailer hooked up to them. Sods is an okay insult. Some people that are religious don't like it. Huh. Hey, train fan, how are you doing? You missed the first train. Had an NS leader and then that new Union Pacific paint. We're waiting on one. We're waiting on one more train though. I've been told it's grain empty, and it has a BNSF leader, but I don't recall what the. Blech, I don't remember what the number is. And that's basically all the info I got. Can't tell, I might see the silhouette of a engine down there. We used to have grain trains until about 1975. Why'd you stop having them? There was an NS AC leading a bear table yesterday. Yeah, I caught that. They combined the bear table with the Northtown Superior. Caught that last night, actually. Just, what was it, 9:30, I think I caught it. The whole front half of the train was the bear table, and then after that was all the merchandise for the Northtown Superior. And yeah, the NS leader was, what was that, 4266 or 4366, something along those lines. I saw it parked at Northtown after I caught CN 3891. Sweet. Mainly because the distances are so short over here, buddy. Less expensive, they tell us. So what, do they just haul the grain by truck then? Longest distant trains now are containers. Oh, for like imports, I bet. Getting imported to the island? Yesterday seemed to be a good day for rail fanning. Oh, heck yeah. Yesterday was a great day. Because of all the good power. Yeah, good power everywhere. The one train caught down in Coon Rapids had the CSX on it. The one of them, yeah, the one last night had the NS leader, and then had that Soup Northtown that had the 25th anniversary and the SD40-2 on it. And then I caught the UP earlier in the morning, but there was nothing too crazy about that UP. That just your standard GEVO stuff. Yep, grain, milk, fuel, all sorts of goods are easier to deliver by road. That's fascinating. But being that London's really small, that's kind of understandable. A lot easier than putting tracks everywhere, and that's really cool, actually. I also caught a Montana rail link near Northtown locomotive shops. Oh, cool. They'll throw it on some train and probably send it back west at some point. Oh, I hear a horn, guys. I hear a horn. By the way, Thomas, since you're over there, and I probably won't have much time to ask this question because we ask this question a lot in Minnesota. What's the weather like over there in London right now? Is it truly always rainy and foggy? London has only 7 million folks.
Dispatcher to the NS 9830 over. What do you guys have for cars in your comps this city so we can let them know you're coming up? 87 cars, and what do you got? CN or Itasca? What's on your head in there? Sorry, say that one more time. All the cars go to CPO? You're going to Stinson Yard today, you said? Roger that.
London only has 7 million folks. The United Kingdom from Scotland to the English Canal is 800 miles. Weather is very nice today. 22 degrees Celsius, clear skies. Oh, cool. I should think your weather is a bit like your coastal areas affected by the sea. We do not get tornadoes. Yeah, I know, I've heard that. It's really cool when people like you come onto these streams. Get to learn what other places are like outside of the United States. Alright, I hear the crossing just south of us.
detector. Milepost 112.3. No defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 404. Temperature 73 degrees out.
All right, we're gonna end this here. This train is heading north. It's heading up to Superior, destined for Superior. There's another one ahead of it, by the way, too, Tom. So if you get a chance or whatever, go ahead, try to get it. They're both routed all the way. Yeah, you're welcome. Many thanks. Going live again. Another excellent stream. Thank you. Oh, you saw it? Where'd you see it at? Of course, the Jivas. The Jiva was leading. Yeah, that is true. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this here though, because to my knowledge, there's nothing else coming, and got some other stuff to do today. But I thought since there were 2 trains going north, it would be worth, just doing a little stream of it. So thank you all very much for watching, and have a good rest of your day, and catch you in the next stream. God bless.